Hey, what's up everyone? The Dan Sandwich here, and today we're playing a little bit of Session Skate Sim. This game has been out of early access for a little while now. This game has been, it was in early access for like 2 or 3 years maybe, and it recently came out of early access in October of 2022, depending on when you're watching this. You know, I have been a big fan of skateboarding and skateboarding video games ever since the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater came out way back in the day. Oh man, I'm hard to talk and skate at the same time here. But, you know, this was a game that has been, like I said, kind of in development for a little while, and has been something of a spiritual successor to the popular Skate series of games from EA, and has been something that's kind of been on my radar because of that, and because I really do enjoy those Skate games a lot, and because there hasn't been a new Skate game for quite a while, although EA is now finally working on a new Skate game as well, as I just kind of fall right there. But this one has been kind of the closest thing to like real simulation skateboarding that has been out. Even so much that it's kind of billed as like the actual title of the game is Session Skate Sim. So it's definitely kind of more in that hardcore, you know, very physics-based skateboarding, and it's really cool. I've been playing it quite a bit ever since it came out of early access, and I just really enjoy the amount of freedom that they give you, not just in the game, because there's like so many big wide open areas you can skate and stuff like that, but also, you know, they give you control over the physics engine a little bit. So if the skating is a little bit too hardcore for you, you can kind of customize the settings a little bit to your play style, and also, oh, that's a bad wreck there, bad crash there, and also there's a really wide variety of tricks you can do in the game. So, you know, this is probably not new to anyone who's been paying close attention to this game, but basically your left stick is your left foot, the right stick is your right foot, and, you know, you kind of control everything that way. And there's just a lot of really cool, oh man, this just bailing all over the place. There's a lot of really cool stuff you can do in this game, with that control scheme. There's a lot of really cool tricks that are, you know, in the game that are not in even, you know, the Skate games from EA, for example. So, you know, really cool stuff there, you can do. And, yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna play around with this here. I am in, oh, just got a historical challenge there. That's pretty cool. We're in New York City. We are in the LES Coleman Park. And I just thought I'd, you know, hit the spot and see what sort of cool things that I can pull off. You know, just mess around with this game a little bit and see what sort of things I can do. So, oh, that's not what I wanted to do there. But yeah, I wanted to do. Let's see. Let's find some cool spots where I can do some stuff. I kind of like this little section right here. You got this interesting piece of looks like he's got like two kind of smaller ramps leading up to each other, but you got a rail on each side. You got kind of like a hubba in the middle, but just like a really interesting like wedge shaped thing going on there. This section is pretty cool too, so you know, I just kind of go back and forth here, hit these obstacles here a little bit, and see what kind of stuff I'm able to pull off here. Yeah, the other cool thing about this game too is like, so you have like a day and night cycle as well, so it makes for some like really cool, like realistic looking skate you know, footage. You've got, oh, that's a anti-Casper right there. You've got, you know, wear and tear on your board, on your trucks, on your wheels. So you know, if you've been skating a while, you're gonna see the day turn to night. You're gonna see your skateboard get, you know, progressively more worn. Oh, I actually kind of like that little heel flip to blunt slide thing going on there. If I could maybe get that to the other ramp, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so you'll see, you know, the longer I continue this video, the more, you know, worn different sections of my board is going to get. You're going to see the day turn to night. Just really cool, like, small details that I really appreciate about this game. Actually, I think I'm going to switch my camera over to the left so you can actually see the names of the tricks in the bottom right. So yeah, just pretty cool stuff. You know, I don't know if there's going to be like a real structure to this video. I just wanted to play this game a little bit on here and do some stuff. Now, full disclosure, I'll show you what full disclosure, I've changed the settings a little bit here to make it a little bit more easy for me to do some stuff. Just because, like, I feel like the default pop height is really, really low, and it makes it really hard to even get up onto certain objects and stuff like that, obstacles. So I changed that. I didn't really change too much else. You know, made the push speed a little bit faster and things like that. Just because I wanted, you know, I'm not going for a super realistic thing here. Because again, the game is pretty difficult if you play on all of the default settings. But I did want it. Oh, that was a little. I don't know about that. It is, you know, still going to be a fairly difficult game, even with, you know, some of the settings adjusted, you know, for my liking. Oh, that was weird. Oh god, yeah. Because again, I'm used to playing the EA Skate series of games, which is definitely a little bit more arcadey. I mean, definitely more realistic than like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. But, you know, not nearly as difficult as something like this. Let's see, I want to get like a pop shove it here. Okay, I should be going for like a tail slide. Or I guess that's a nose slide technically there. That was pretty good. I didn't hate that. But it was a little slow, you know, I couldn't get all the way to the end of that that like kind of mini pad situation there. Oh dude, and I just keep bailing as I'm trying to roll in here. Let's see, okay, let's do like a backside pop shove it. Oh, that's not it at all. Let's do like a backside pop shove it in, like, onto this mani pad here. That was a really wonky grind. Okay. Let's see. The approach angle is difficult because this ramp is angled as well, so I kind of have to. Let's see. If I do it like this, is it gonna? Okay, this is not. You know, let me get back to it. That's really not what I was going for, but that was okay. Let me see. Oh, did a inward 360 flip. I did a flip again. It's kind of hard to, like, program the, like, if I'm trying to go for a shove it. There we go. There we go. Okay, how did that look? I feel like the ending there, when I try to, like, counteract... let's see. Is that weird? That's kind of weird. That's a little bit weird. Kind of reverting out of it the wrong way. But I like the result for the most part. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see how it looks from this angle. That's actually kind of cool, doing the revert kind of like the opposite direction of what you would do it. You know, well, I mean, I guess it's not even the opposite way, because you're not trying to land fakies, so you're trying to land regular. Let's see, what the... Yeah, because he kind of catches it with the back foot and kind of uses that. That's actually pretty rad. Alright, yeah, no, I like that. Alright, so the next thing I want to try to do here is something involving this gap right here. I think it's a pretty cool looking gap from like kind of from like the outside of the park in. A pretty decent amount of ground to cover as well. So the trick I have in mind, this is going to be kind of difficult to pull off. I want to do like a half cab late flip. Because I think it would look really sick doing that down this, like out through this gap. That's probably going to be pretty difficult for me to pull off, but that's what I want to try here. I want to try to half cab late flip. So for the uninitiated, a half cab is a, you know, half caballerial, which is a fakie 180, I think in a front side direction, if I remember correctly. Let's try that. Yep, okay, so there's your half cab. And so what that is essentially you're skating the wrong way, ollieing off of the wrong foot, and then spinning the wrong direction. So it basically you're doing everything the wrong way. And I think, you know, that's one of the reasons why it's such a, you know, a legendary trick. Obviously invented by Steve Caballero. I'm probably butchering that. Okay, so I'm getting the half cab down pretty well. Let's see if I can add the late flip to that. Not exactly. Okay. And that just was, you know, like listed as a fakie ollie. And then the late flip, as the name probably sounds, you're oh, okay, that was close. I just didn't get far enough there. Oh, that's a pressure flip, not what I want to do. Is, you know, after you have left the ground, you are flipping the board. So it's, you know, not as you're ollieing like you oftentimes do. There we go. There's a late flip there, but I didn't get the full rotation on the half cab. Oh, okay. So that was it. I just didn't get far enough. Okay. This fence is kind of in the way. Let me reposition myself here a little bit. Set the session marker. And then go at it again. Oh, I totally forgot the controls there for a second. Okay, there we go. There we go. How did that look? That didn't take me nearly as long as I thought it would. Let's get a different camera angle here. See if that looks as cool as I thought it would. Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty sweet. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, dude, yeah. How's the landing? All right. I mean, it's not the cleanest landing, but I don't claim to be a professional at this in any respect. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and record that because that looked pretty sweet. Alright, so that's two things I wanted to do there. Let's see what other hijinks I can get up to. I want to do something with the dark slide because I think it's one of the coolest tricks you can do on a skateboard, and then also something with a Casper as well. Because, you know, anytime you are doing something unorthodox like having the board upside down, I think it's pretty cool. So let's see where would be a good spot to try a dark slide at. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a rail and put it over this gap here, and then hit that with a dark slide. So I'll try to get this all in one line, like starting back here, going over these bumps here, doing something over this barrier. Okay, so, okay, now I'm starting to visualize a little bit here. I think I'm going to do an impossible over this barrier, dark slide the rail going up this gap, do something on this ramp here, come back up, and then do like a Casper on that hubba right there. As you can see, it's starting to get a little bit dark, but that's fine. I think it's kind of a neat little thing here. So I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to grab, let's see, this rail is a little too long, actually. I have all these objects back here for me to grab, and none of them are really going to suit my purpose, I don't think. That's fine, because I have my own rails I can add here. So let's see. I That actually works pretty well here. This convex rail, that's actually pretty good right there. Okay. And it's getting dark. Alright, so impossible over this gap here. There's a dark slide, but I'm stuck. I am currently stuck right there. This is not going the way that I wanted it to. Alright. Also, I want to do a tray flip to the dark slide as well. There we go. There's a 360 flip to the dark slide, and I don't get all the way across that rail. Right, impossible. My legs did a weird thing there, and then they did an even weirder thing there as I flew into the sun. Alright, so I'm seeing some issues with the rail being the way it is. Going up like that, my momentum is halted very quickly, especially because doing a dark slide, there's more friction on your grip tape, obviously, than on the on your board, on your deck, that is. Let's see. All right. Not what I wanted to do, but I'm trying just to work myself up to the dark slide now. Maybe time to start looking into a different type of rail. Oh, that was okay, except I fell off the end there. And I don't really want to have a dark tail slide sort of thing. Oh, there's a regular grind. Regular nose slide, which, you know, that looked pretty good too. Yeah, I might start to rethink this rail here. Alright, so it's definitely clipping through the object quite a bit, obviously. But it should be a little bit easier for us to get this dark slide, because it's gonna go down. Well, it's kind of flat, but it's not going up anymore. So let's try this now with the rail kind of set up maybe in an optimal way. Oh yeah, that's much better for the dark slide. Okay, I just have to be able to get out of it better. Okay. So the hardest part about dark slides is getting out of them, honestly. Oh, that's also not what you want. Okay, so that was all right. I just have to, like, oh, that was weird. I have to get better at exiting the dark slide once I'm in it. Yeah, I definitely do. Oh god. Oh, that looked brutal. That was weird. It almost looked like I went into a Casper after the rail. That would have been... I did that on purpose. That would have been sick. Oh god. Oh my god. Just yeeted the board off my feet. Alright, so I spent probably another 10 minutes practicing dark slides, and I couldn't really... I don't know. I've done them before, I just can't remember how to get out of them. You can probably see the top of my board. There's all kinds of wear and tear, because I've been doing a lot of dark slides, and it's all messed up now. So I think I'm just gonna do like a regular slide on that, regular grinder slide on that rail, and then get the Casper, and then call it there, because I've been working at this one line, this one trick, for way too long. Oh god. Oh, man. That was almost good. That was almost, like, what I had in mind. I didn't want to, like, talk over it either, because, like, I was afraid I was going to mess it up if I was talking. That's also not what I was trying to do, but... Ah! I'm trying to go hard flip into Casper, and then like inward heel out, because I think it's the most aesthetically pleasing way to enter and exit a Casper. I've been working on this so long, it's becoming daytime again. I mean, I did it, but it looked like garbage. Like, everything about that was bad. Except that I actually did the thing. Like, that looked good. That was bad, because I did like I was dragging the truck on the lip slide, didn't land it clean. And then, like, the Casper glitched out. Ugh, man. All right, how about that? I don't know. How does this look? I mean, it's not anywhere near what I had in mind. But that's not terrible. I don't know. I could settle for that. This is exactly what, you know. I know the meme is that X is the Dark Souls of Y, but I do really feel like this is like the Dark Souls of skateboarding games. I don't know, I'm gonna record this, and if I don't get anything better, I'll keep it. The weird thing is, I don't know why I keep losing so much speed at the end of that. I think it's because, like, sometimes I land in it. Oh man, this could be... It's... Okay, alright. Okay. Man, the Casper at the end there was weird. But not necessarily in a bad... It's just weird because it, like... It kind of, like, warped to my feet right there. And that's kind of weird, but I wonder if I could film it in a way that kind of obfuscates that a bit so you don't see the weirdness as much. I mean, that'd be pretty rad if someone did that on purpose like that. But everything else was really... pretty good there. Yeah, I wish I would have done like an inward heel flip at the end. But it took me like an hour to get there. I'm not even kidding. And it wasn't exactly what I wanted because I didn't get the dark slide. But that's pretty good. That's pretty much what I had in mind. Except I wanted to do a dark slide down that rail, but I get the tray flip, tail slide here, get a heel flip out, land goofy, get the Casper kind of on the lip there, which is kind of cool looking. Again, like, the Casper's one of those tricks in the game which is, like, you know, it's I think it's considered experimental still. So there's some weird things going on with it. So it's not going to look perfect or anything, but I think I'm okay with the way that turned out. Alright, so yeah, that's been a session skate sim a little bit. I don't know, just trying some different stuff here. Showcasing a few of the other games I've been playing. Yeah, if you want to see me do more of this game and try to, you know, make more of a real skate video or something like that, let me know, and I'll try to do some more stuff in this game. But yeah, I really enjoy this game a lot. You can see my board is pretty messed up now after skating for as long as I have, and it's daytime again. So, but yeah, if you like this, hit the like button. If you want to see more stuff like this, and oh, that was kind of neat. Comment below what you want me to try next in this game. And if you don't want to do either of those things, have a nice salad. It's never you know, a bad idea to have like a salad for lunch or something like that. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.